My name's Louise Randall and I'm a UK expat living in Thailand. Sorry I haven't done a video for a while, but I was very ill over Christmas. I had influenza, then I got bronchitis, and the cough I had lasted for about 2 months. So every time I spoke, I started coughing. So I gave up trying to make videos at that time. And there have been a few changes, so I'm going to show you what's happened to the house since that time. There's also a bit of a problem with the house, which I'm going to show you towards the end of the video, so keep watching and you'll see what we're having to deal with now. There is a new problem that is quite a concern. That wall there, when the builder built that one, he must have been a bit drunk because it was really curved and we had to break it and make him start again. And I'm looking at it now and it still isn't really straight. Never mind. This one looks okay. And there's going to be another wall built here and a door. I'll just show you the front of the storeroom. Just have some small glass there for a little bit of light. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to cement this area just so we can put a seated area here. And I think maybe when this is cleared, this under the sand here, we might be able to put a new tree. That looks lovely. I just planted this up the other day. Now, it's only half done because I haven't got what I want to go here and down there. So eventually that will continue that path and lead into where we have the fruit trees. Still no chickens, but you know, why rush these things? Takes time to get anything sorted out. Mangoes are looking good. I mean, that's got a lot of mangoes on it. And these are all mango trees because we just love mangoes. They're all mangoes. Wow. Jackfruit or an avocado, I don't know. Some more bonsais my husband's working on over there. Very lovely. Well, that's it for now. Not much else to show you other than we're going to move the blue water tank to this area here because it would be good then to hook up a watering system to the plants in the garden, so that would be better. So I think my advice to you, if you're going to get a builder to do any, or an electrician to do any electrics for you, just check that he's going to come back the next day and finish it. The guy came yesterday and he did this. He's part-time and we don't know when he's going to come back and finish it. This is a different electrician. It's not our normal builder. It's not the electricians we've had in the past. He's a guy our builder knows. And I just don't like to see these bare wires that are in some way connected to the house, because you know, we have a main box inside that that the electrics come out of. So I really don't know when he's going to come back and finish. Just thought I'd show you that lovely orchid. And this beautiful bonsai. Oh, it's lovely. That's the one I painted. It's changed a little bit, but it looks beautiful. I do quite like this plant. I wish I could get small versions of that out from the pot, but I don't think I can. Some of the orchids are not so happy with the cold, but they're okay. This is a pretty plant, this one. It's very wispy. Doesn't really have any solid shape to it. It looks pretty with the flowers. I thought I'd show you the waterfall. So it's got a lot of rock and some plants, and this lovely plant has really grown up, so that looks pretty. There's still some work to do cementing, and unfortunately we will have to go back to the river and get even more of the stones that from my brother-in-law's land. But the plants are growing up lovely, the ferns and everything, growing really well between the rocks because they're not too high. I've got to take that one out though, that's a bit too big, that one. Yeah, so that is the finished waterfall my husband's done. I hear that you can put yogurt on the cement to make it go brown and green and change colour, so I'm not sure whether to do that or not, but we are thinking of getting some solar lights to light it up a bit at night. Oh look, guava, yummy. They taste good too. More orchids coming. These are delicate, lovely. Mini bonsai, quite a few of those. I'm quite happy with the work that a different builder has done for us. He's tiled the front here. We have to clean off the grout, and I think we're going to have to paint there again. But this was 2,800 for him to tile from over there all the way along to this edge here, so that's great news. That wasn't expensive. The next project which we're going to buy some materials for is the decking here. I'm going to go all the way along there. We have got a lot of metal for that. We're going to go and buy the deck boards now, or this afternoon. This is some of the metal we've got. I think we're going to have to buy a lot more stronger, the big size metal for the framework, because the deck itself will have a metal framework, and it's going to be a lot of posts. I don't quite know. I'm going to have to buy a special. Some of the posts can be cemented in the ground, but some of them have got to be bolted into this cement, so I don't quite know how that's going to work out. But it'll be an engineer that built the parking who we will ask to do the deck. He seems quite expert compared to our normal builder who builds the wonky walls. But our normal builder will help too. He will be part of the team. Still have a bit of tidying up still over in that side. It's always been left, this area, just left unfinished for quite a while now. And as you can see, if you paint the walls in Thailand, it doesn't take long before they go kind of green like this, and you've got to repaint. Like the white has gone a little bit green, and the cement itself has actually gone green, so not sure whether we're going to use some old tiles to cover that area, because that would make it look tidy. Also, we're thinking of getting some fake grass to put on the steps just because it looks better. And I do think, unfortunately, I'm going to have to change all of this turf here, because it's just, even though I had to take some of the dirt out and change the shape of it, and relay the turf. It just didn't relay properly, so thinking of taking it off and doing it again when I can be bothered. I don't know when that will be. Got that tree here as well. It looks very pretty now. It's flowering. Very lovely. So this is the other concern that we have, and you can see now how many cracks that are actually structural by the looks of it are getting much bigger and wider from the top. These structural cracks go all the way down, and you can actually see the crack on the inside of the house. Warning to anyone building in Thailand, this can be your future. I was really ill over Christmas. I couldn't make any videos for about 4 weeks, and then I started painting a new painting, and I didn't have time for videos, so yeah, so I've been a bit busy, sorry about that. Today they're digging on top of the mountain again. So far we've had quite a change to the mountain over there. Lots and lots of dirt's come down over there. And here we've had a little bit come down, not a lot. And they cut all along there a few days ago, and that's started to come down a little bit. So we've got some loose dirt now here, but obviously that's quite far from our garden, so that doesn't worry us. Here's the only place where we worry a little bit about whether it's going to loosen any of this hard one here. This hard one in the middle section doesn't usually come down, so you know, the loose stuff at the top does, but that tends to come down on the two sides, because what you can't see is this whole area protrudes out of that mountain. So that's a little, that top bit's further back than this bit here, by about 1 metre. So, interesting today, it's all changed.